You ever wonder about the rhythm of life? I don't just mean our daily schedules, but the deeper patterns, the ones that connect a single day to an entire lifetime. Well, in this explainer, we're diving into this really fascinating text called The Ninth Word. It explores the profound wisdom behind the timings of the 5 daily prayers in Islam, and it frames them as these incredible keys to understanding the universe and our own place in it.
So, the big question is, why these specific times? Why not others? The source tells us it's because each time marks an important revolution in the day. Think about it. Each prayer is like a mirror, reflecting divine power and the grand cycles of creation, the seasons, and yeah, even our own lives.
But hang on, before we get to the when, we've got to understand the what. The source says prayer is built on 3 core seeds. First, there's glorification, basically just being in awe of God's glory. Second, exaltation, magnifying His absolute perfection. And third, praise, offering real, heartfelt thanks for all the beauty He's created. These 3 ideas, they're woven into every single part of the prayer.
So at its heart, worship isn't just some empty ritual. It's actually an act of deep self-awareness. It's about looking inward and recognizing our own limitations, our weaknesses, our needs. And in that moment of honesty, we turn with love and just pure wonder towards the source of all perfection, mercy, and power. That feeling, right there, is the foundation. Okay, to really get a grip on the timing of these prayers, the source gives us this powerful analogy. I want you to imagine our world as a huge, divinely crafted clock. And this isn't just some machine ticking away mindlessly. No, it's a living, interconnected system where every single cycle has a deeper meaning. So check out how this cosmic clock works. The seconds hand, that's the turning of day and night. Simple enough. The minutes hand, that represents the years passing by. The hour hand marks the stages of a human life: childhood, youth, old age. And the days? Get this, the days represent the vast epochs of the world's entire existence. They all mirror each other, telling the same grand story, just on different scales.
Our journey through this cosmic clock kicks off at dawn with the Fajr prayer. This time mirrors the beginning of, well, everything. It's the freshness of early spring, it's that miraculous moment of conception, it's the very first day of creation. It is pure potential, a brand new start.
And because it's a beginning, it's also a time when we feel a little vulnerable, right? We're standing on the edge of a new day with all its unknown challenges and burdens. This prayer connects us with an all-powerful source of support. It's what gives us the strength to face whatever the day is going to throw at us.
Next up, we hit the Zohar prayer at noon, when the sun is at its highest point. This time is a mirror of the peak of the year in midsummer, and the vibrant, energetic prime of youth in a human life. It's a moment of maximum energy, maximum activity.
But here's the thing. At this peak of worldly work, there's a real danger. We can become heedless. We get so lost in what we're doing that we're basically numb to the world around us. Our spirit desperately needs a pause. It needs a moment to step back from the grind and actually notice the countless blessings that are right there in front of us.
And that's exactly what the noon prayer is. It's a spiritual and mental reset button. It's our chance to release all that pressure, to shake off that mindless busyness, and to offer genuine thanks for all the good things we're experiencing in the prime of our day. As the sun starts its slow journey down, we arrive at the time of Asr, the afternoon prayer. This time reflects that kind of melancholy beauty of autumn, the reflective period of old age, and the winding down of the day's business. There's a sense of completion, sure, but also of things ending.
This time of day, this decline, it brings a really deep human truth to the surface. Our spirit longs for things to last forever because it was made for forever. And that's why we're so pained by separation, by the fading of the day, by the passing of all things.
This is the wisdom of the afternoon prayer. It offers real, true consolation. By turning to the eternal, right, when everything around us feels like it's temporary, we find an ease of spirit. It's a refuge from the pain of living in a world that is constantly passing away.
Next is the Maghrib prayer, right at sunset. And this is a really dramatic, profound moment. It reminds us of the end of autumn as life retreats for the winter. It powerfully brings to mind the moment of our own death, and even the end of the entire world. It is, without a doubt, a time of farewell.
And that's why sunset is such a powerful wake-up call. It's a stern warning to anyone who places their ultimate love and their ultimate hope in things that are, by their very nature, temporary. The setting sun is proof that everything we love in this world will, eventually, depart.
So this prayer becomes this conscious act of turning away.
We pull our hearts back from the fleeting things of the world, and we turn our face toward the one who is enduring and everlasting, the only one who never, ever sets.
And finally, we reach Isha, the prayer of nightfall. The last traces of light are totally gone. The darkness mirrors the cold shroud of winter covering the earth. It calls to mind the finality of the grave, and a world veiled in oblivion, where all the great works of humanity have just faded away.
At this moment, the human spirit feels its own weakness and its own neediness more than ever. Plunged into the darkness of the night and the total uncertainty of the future, it just cries out to the one who is eternal for guidance, for some kind of light.
And that really is the essence of the Isha prayer. It's that final conversation before we go to sleep, which itself resembles a kind of death. It's a plea for a light that can illuminate not only our dark world but also our future, binding up the wounds left by all the day's departures and endings. So, when we put it all together, when we zoom out, we see something pretty remarkable. The 5 daily prayers aren't just separate, random acts. They form this complete, beautiful cycle, a sacred map that aligns our small daily lives with the grand cosmic rhythm of creation, of life, and of eternity itself.
Which leaves us with a final, really powerful thought to chew on. If every single day we live is a miniature version of our entire life, with a dawn, a midday, an afternoon, and a night, then what does this moment, right now, represent for you? And what meaning are you choosing to find in it?